With the Lucas Oil race recap, Hampshire is the lead early, but Michael Mosiman wants it, James.
Yeah, he made an aggressive pass on him. I think RJ was sleeping a little bit, and you could tell, got a little heater out there. I think this is when everybody was getting cut off, and these boys a little angry in the beginning part. A lot of stuff happening.
Yeah, Justin Cooper tangling with Jalik Swoll, and then Cooper goes down. That'll put him and Swoll way in the back. And then big problems for Hunter Lawrence.
Yeah, that sucks. He's caught up in those. And luckily for him, he was able to ride out of it. But, yeah, that could have been worse, and it's just more frustrating for him.
They finished 8th. Okay, here's Hampshire, a rematch with Mosiman.
Squares him up, cut him off right here to get in. And I think at that part, Michael was like, all right, you can have it. RJ was coming, so.
And then I thought he was going to give it to Lawrence, but no. Fights back and then crashes.
Yeah, you got to give Michael credit. He fought everyone. It wasn't just Jet. He fought Joe, and Joe was able to get him at the end. But you got to get a guy credit, and here he is with Joe. Same thing.
This is late. He had actually passed Shimoda back, and then, oh, that's beautiful by Shimoda.
Yeah, you got to give a guy credit. When he gets it, hey, you can have it.
Yep, just greases that outside, and that'll put Shimoda up into 3rd. Even when Lawrence got into 2nd, he could not close on Hampshire. Gets a whole shot, gets a moto win. Sometimes it's that simple. Eli Tomac getting the edge on Chase Sexton and making a ton of points up in the series. Lucas Oil race recap. Tomac on the 3. Passes Sexton early, and then Sexton goes flying.
Yeah, he must have had the keys to the race. Jason must have had the speakerphone on, because I said he needed to give him the business, and he sure did.
And then because Sexton was caught in traffic, he ends up getting tangled and flipping again. In 25th place at this point.
Trickle effect. Yeah, Tomac, then when he made his own mistake, now he's in the back. So all that, but you can tell Tomac came out with some anger. He was coming out with authority, and he showed it.
Getting around Roxon here for the #1 spot. Jason Anderson would get around Ryan Dungey here to move into 3rd.
Ryan's like, dude, you can have it. Daddy's got to change diapers later. You can have this thing. Same thing with Ken. He gets up on Ken, and he's like, you can have it, son. You want it that bad. So Jason rode great.
Yep, that'll put the Kawasaki rider up to the #2 spot. Roxon 3rd. Roxon never yielded it. Pressure from Dungey all the way. He holds on, and there's the big moto win from Tomac, who will retake a series points lead. Show you how it was done. First of all, they give the squeeze to Jet Lawrence off the start. So your series leader is absolutely buried. You see about 3rd to last going into turn 1.
Yeah, he got a bad start, and that's the opposite of what happened in the first motor. RJ and everybody else took advantage of that. Then he has an incident with the lapper right here. Luckily not to go down.
Yeah, got almost tangled with the motorcycle, so he had a lot of work to do.
Yeah, I think with RJ and some of these guys, they can capitalize on with Jet being in the mindset where you knew after last weekend he was not going to throw away another points like that, not crashing like that. So I think RJ and Joe, Far East Coast, they took advantage of that, and Joe got his moto, but RJ got that victory. Yeah,
that was Shimoda taking the lead from Cooper. Here's Jet working his way through, first around his brother, Hunter, and looking for a podium overall.
Yeah, Hunter's had a rough day. It's one of those days he'd forget. He's been off the track. Cameraman, you have to watch out. Not sure. But RJ was the man of the day. For him to make this pass on Justin at the end of the moto, it just shows he was trying to go after that.
And that's what he needed to take the overall win back away from Shimoda. Who cares if I can clear that triple? I'm still going for it. So Shimoda wins the moto. He goes 3-1 on the day. But Hampshire is going to go 1-2, just holding off Jet Lawrence at the line. And there it is. Hampshire has his 4th career overall victory in the Lucas Oil Pro Motocross.
That's what it's all about right there.
Congratulations there for the folks from Fly Racing for getting that win. And those are the moto results. Cooper ends up 4th, Swoll 5th. He needed a solid run, and he got it. Thrasher, Mosiman, Voland, Hunter Lawrence, again, not the day he wanted, in 9th. There's the rest of the points-paying positions, rounded out by Derek Drake. Shout out to the privateer Tyler Stepik in 19th. The Lucas Oil race recap. Now, the first moto, Anderson finished 2nd. Just keep that in mind. Early on, Ryan Dungey and Ken Roxon, great battle.
It was like 2014 all over again. Those guys are battling. Roxon rode good all day. You got to give him credit. Same thing with Ryan, but at the end of the day, it was El Hombre moving through the pack and trying to make things happen, and he did. He got around Ken, and he tried to set 4th and try to pull away, but we had another number 23 was coming.
Yeah, Chase Sexton absolutely had to win this moto after a struggle in Moto 1. There's the big quick pass.
Yeah, Chase made an aggressive pass on Jason. He knew, and probably a good thing Jason knew he had the overall, but then Chase fell over and then start this whole thing over, which was great for us in here. We just got to call the same thing over again. But Chase got back up and made his pass back on his teammate and went back out there Jason again and got it done.
Roczen maybe did make it a little easier on Sexton that time around, and then here's Anderson, just beautiful job.
Yeah, that's where I was saying I think the difference between Jason and Eli, it was being able to make passes like that all day long. He was super aggressive, and he was able to get the job done. But this was man of the day to second moto after regrouping.
He did, and he only loses 2 points on the day to Tomac on a day where he crashed twice and was way back in Moto 1. There's Anderson taking second in this Moto. 2-2 scores are enough to win the overall. There's the Moto results. Tomac's ended up second overall, Roczen third overall, Sexton fourth as we unpack it all.